Hello you guys! So, I am Melissa and I'm taking you along on my 30-day handstand press challenge. I want to see how much progress I can make in this time, and I thought I'm taking you along. I think I did every possible mistake you could possibly do. Like, I've did them all. So it took me ages to get it, and I want to say only in the last year, when I understood how to train for it, I succeeded in like 1 year to really hold my handstand. So happy to share. Happy to share all of this with anyone who's interested, so possibly you.
Now we are halfway through the challenge. I am today on day 14, kind of halfway, but day 14 of 30 days of my press handstand challenge. And to be honest, in the beginning, I was not very confident that this would actually work, that I would make any significant progress in these 30 days. I mean, I have had kind of like a halfway solid handstand practice before, so I could definitely hold a handstand of some shape or form for like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, something like this. And I kind of wanted to really learn how to press up nicely. So the exercises that I have been doing in these last 14 days was wall handstands for sure. Always, these are a staple. 30 seconds, 3 sets. Then I've been doing the pancake mobility and flexibility routine. I've been practicing press downs, like negative straddle presses from an elevated position, just to get this control and to work up the strength that you require in order to kind of shift your weight over the gravity point, or like the gravity center of your body. And one variation that now I have been practicing is like the called puppy press. So you have like one leg extended, one leg tucked, and that basically requires less effort because you have much less weight that you have to lift over this gravity center. It is day 55 and I've extended my 30-day challenge to 120 days because I grossly underestimated how much work it would take. I had a significant breakthrough at day 29, where I could finally press up from the box, from the highest elevation. I've made a lot of progress, not only in the compression strength, but just the overall stability of my handstand has actually improved dramatically. I'm definitely hitting a plateau at the moment.
It is, as of today, day 111. We're almost finished with this journey and with this challenge. And actually a lot of things happened. My mindset has changed about the training. First of all, I learned to get a microphone, so my audio quality actually is better. But I think I also learned that less is more. Like, from the plethora of exercises that I was doing, I think I've also wasted a lot of time. But I mean, this is what happens when you're obviously training without a coach or anyone to actually give you direction. And I'm very grateful that there are some really nice people that watch my videos and are like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I needed it. But I would say that less is more. Less is more. I want to finish this journey. I'll report back after day 120. You can avoid all the mistakes that I will do for you. And I share what works.
So my challenge is officially over. I completed the 120 days and I would definitely classify this as an overall success. I am still not pressing up from all the way down from the ground, but I mean, it's like, I think 10 centimeters or 15. I'm very happy. I also learned so much about like my own strength and weaknesses. I have shared my routine and everything that I have done in order to get from here to where I am at the moment. And I will definitely release a video at some point that breaks down the full routine, but for now I have posted both of these as a part 1 and part 2 on my Instagram channel. So the part 1 really focuses on shoulder and especially this like forward lean strength that you need in order to get this like initial phase, to compensate that initial phase. And then the second part that I've posted is about the compression strength, and it's all about like understanding the hip movement and understanding how to like roll your spine and like what is the role of the back in this whole scenario. So the great thing about the press is that it's such a multifaceted skill, so there are so many different aspects that go into it, and it obviously needs much more elaboration than a 2-part carousel post on Instagram.
but this is what there is right now, and this is the exercises that I have posted are the exact, like to a T, the exact routine that I have followed, and it's freely available. So you can really think, if you actually want to train for the press, I would recommend, and this is what I did, I trained like 3 to 4 times a week, and I was alternating between both days. So I was doing one shoulder heavy day and one compression strength heavy day. And so you can like really alternate, so you give your shoulders enough rest, because nothing good comes from overtraining. Don't do too much, because if we're trying to train every day, or we're trying to do the same exercises consecutively, it's just not gonna go well. We need the recovery time. So I think the rule of thumb is like 48 hours per muscle group, but obviously if you have like such a heavy focus on handstands and hand balancing, this is a little bit difficult to follow. But yeah, so I'm already on to the next challenge, which is like a macaco, or like a back hamstring variation. And it's more like an acrobatic, so this is not really calisthenics, it's more an acrobatic skill, but I always thought it was so beautiful and I always wanted to learn it, and I'm feeling very empowered from having unlocked the press handstand, that even at the age of, I'm currently 33, it is possible to learn cool stuff. Maybe for some people this is totally obvious and you're like, yeah, but you're still young. But I think after I was 20, I always felt like I am way too old for learning anything cool or like learning anything amazing. But here we are at the age of 33. I hope that this inspired you, and I hope it helps. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks for being here.